Hello everyone and welcome again to the Armor Attack YouTube channel. In this video we're gonna feature again the Hermit faction in a Beacon Rush game mode. As usual, we jump in with the Creeper as a beacon runner. The setup that it has is two shotguns. The shotguns of the Hermit in general are very bad at long range. They can't really do any damage. But if you come into a face-hugging distance from the enemy, you'll be able to be deadly. Other than that, they are pretty much useless. Now we are trying to be as sneaky as possible, avoiding combat, and this hermit enemy, this spider, is doing exactly what we want him to do. Not pay any attention to us while we cap the beacon and be as sneaky as possible to the enemy team. The beacon is capped. We now try to get rid of this creeper that we have, but if we could take one enemy with us, that would be awesome. As you can see, if I was like just 2 meters further away from the enemy, I wouldn't be able to do as much damage, but with me being in a face-hugging distance to the enemy, I am able to be deadly, as you can see here. I don't think I will be able to finish him in time. Well, that was lucky. You can see they are really powerful, but you really need to get very close. That's why I think the only way that those shotguns could work is on the creeper, because it's the only character from the Hermit faction that can get really close without the enemy being able to avoid it. That was extremely lucky from our side. And we try to cap this beacon. This was a very bold move on our part. If we see now any enemy character, we are dead. We have no chance of surviving any kind of combat. But luckily we captured this beacon, and I want to gift one of the enemies this kill. Just take the kill, dude. Yes. And now I can jump in with my main character, the Genesis. Now, activating the ability and starting to do some damage to the enemy character. As you can see, this architect is not well leveled, because when it deployed its shield at low level, the architect is not able to even penetrate its own shield. That comes by leveling the architect higher and higher. You gain the ability to shoot through the shield while the enemy still can't penetrate it. Now, there's no point in shooting at this paladin because its ability is active. Now we can punish him back. As you can see, huge firepower that we have, huge burst damage, with also some help from our teammates, but I think 90% of that damage was due to the Torrent's weapons that I have. You see the enemy character that has shotguns? Yeah, it didn't stand any chance because it unloaded on a very long range, while in fact it needed to be in a face-hugging distance. Now I think we're pretty in a good shape in terms of beacons, in terms of kills, and in terms of characters. We have way more characters and players than the enemy team. So I think it's pretty much settled this game. What is left for us is just to win. From this position we can control the enemies that are fighting the boss and also the enemies that are trying to cap the beacons, and we can present at both battlefields. So I'd really prefer that position. But now, given that there are only 3 players on the ground and 2 of them are on this side, so why not just brawling with them. My ability is over and I was able to sneak that kill, but took some damage in the process. Combating with the Bastion is not even damaging to me at this point. There are only 2 enemy characters left. The boss is not priority, I guess, because, well, this is a very dangerous enemy character. I barely could eliminate it with the help of my ability. If it was a Bastion, there wouldn't have been any problem, but with an Imperial I lost most of my HP. As you can see here, Imperial and the Hermit are very dangerous, while the encounter of the Bastion is not that dangerous. Now this enemy was able to evade my ability. That was unfortunate. And I think we are already won this game, and I'm the only one battling the enemies while my teammates are fighting the boss. So I think, yeah, the result is pretty much settled for us. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.